Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? My name is M1K3 and welcome back to another daily upload. Today, we're talking about how to find a good duo. But before we get into that, around 53.7% of you guys watching are not subscribed. So if you have been enjoying the daily uploads, consider subscribing. Now, let's get into today's episode. Before we look and find the perfect duo partner for FNCS and Cash Cups, we need to ask ourselves, what factors make a great teammate? What are the most important characteristics you want to look for to find the best possible duo you can grind and improve with? The first thing you need in a good teammate is someone who has a positive and energetic attitude. Hear me out. If you have a teammate that is energetic, happy, and it sounds like he enjoys playing the game when he plays with you, you are so much more likely to grind and improve both as a team and as individual players. In contrast to those teammates who sound depressed, annoyed, and quite frankly, doesn't seem to want to play Fortnite. Finding someone energetic and someone who seemingly enjoys the improvement aspect of the game, or in other words, the hard work it takes to get to the top, is rare nowadays. But this is definitely the #1 personality trait I am looking for in a potential teammate. The second characteristic you absolutely need in a potential teammate is someone who can take and give criticism, preferably even someone who asks for it. There is a saying that there is no improvement without feedback, and I believe there's a lot of truth to it. Unfortunately, some people just aren't able to take criticism, and when you try to help them out, they instantly become defensive, and some even start attacking you for trying to help them out. There is no need to waste your time with someone who isn't able to listen to your criticism. Because trust me, critiquing each other and always looking for things you both can improve and become better at is a massive part of the improvement journey and to becoming a great duo. The third and final thing you gotta establish with a potential duo partner is your goals and how much you're willing to practice to reach them. There is no reason to play with someone if you plan on playing 8 hours a day and he only plans on playing 30 minutes a day. Try your very best to find someone with the same goals as you have and the same passion to reach them. If you find someone with all these 3 characteristics I've talked about this far, then you've hit the jackpot. You've found a very, very good duo. But of course, we're also gonna talk about how to find these players if you have a hard time finding them. Players that are driven to succeed and willing to grind very hard to reach their goals. Alright, so how in the world can you find potential duo partners if you don't have any options to choose from? Firstly, I'm gonna be talking about Discord servers and they're looking for group rooms. This way of finding a duo partner is usually for beginner competitive players. Players who don't have the most established achievements, and players that are relatively new to the scene. I went into Fishy Customs, a big European practice server, and found an example. Right here, we have this guy, and he says, looking for perm duo. About me, and then he says everything about himself, and then he states his criteria for a potential duo partner. This is a totally okay way of posting that you're looking for a duo. However, I would do it in a bit more confident way. Here's an example of how I would post a looking for duo message. Looking for a permanent duo to grind with for months to come. I have 6,000 plus PR and I'm an IGL. Looking for someone who can take and give criticism at a high level. Someone who understands that losing is a part of the process of improving. And someone who generally has a good mentality towards improving. Don't bother sending me a DM unless you're willing to grind 6+ hours every single day. Because that's what I'm looking for. If you meet the criteria, feel free to send your Fortnite tracker in my DMs. Responding to everyone. It's really this easy, and trust me, you'll get a lot of bad players in your DMs. But if you're patient and keep looking, you will find a good duo partner after some time. Someone you enjoy playing with that at the same time is at a good level competitively. Moving on, the next way to look for a potential duo partner is by actively using Twitter. Listen guys, if you want to make it in Fortnite, whether that be competitively, content-wise, or anything else, you need to have a Twitter account. And additionally, it's a great way to simply just connect more with the competitive community. What you can do on Twitter is simply searching looking for duo, and you'll find so many different people that are, well, looking for a duo. All you need to do after you've found someone you think might be a good candidate is DMing them, asking if they want to play. Tell them a bit about yourself and set up a Discord call. This is how I have met so many of my friends in the Fortnite community. And using Twitter works for all skill levels in competitive Fortnite, all the way from beginner to top tier pro. So hopefully now you've found some inspiration to start looking for the perfect duo partner. One thing I also have to mention in this video is that you should try your very best to find a duo partner that is good at your weaknesses. So let's say you're an amazing fighter. You never lose fights, you have amazing mechanics and top tier aim, but you're terrible at rotating, and that costs you heavily in the tournaments you play. If that's the case, then you should definitely find a smart player that can take control of the rotates. Having a duo partner that makes up for your weaknesses will greatly benefit both of you, and I think that's something to think about when looking for a new duo. And to end this video off, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have to choose between two players where one of the players is amazing at the game, but you don't find it super fun playing with him, and the other player is good at the game, not amazing, but you have the time of your life when you're playing with him, the answer is always to play with the player you have super fun playing with. This is because when you have fun, grinding feels effortless. Not only will you over time improve tremendously as a team, but you'll also improve way more as an individual player, because you'll be putting in so much time into the game. In conclusion, finding a duo can be a nightmare. It can be very difficult finding someone with the same goals and work ethic as you have. What I've found to be the best is to find someone you have a ton of fun playing with. Someone you look forward to calling on Discord every day and hopping into customs with. Players like these are hard to find, and if you stick and grind together with someone you genuinely enjoy playing with, I can guarantee you will start seeing results competitively. And remember, if you currently play with someone who can't take criticism, who's always negative, and just doesn't seem to want to grind, then it might be time to let him or her go. You gotta do what's best for you to reach your goals. I really hope this video was helpful. This is everything I have done throughout my time in Fortnite to find new players to play with and find like-minded people to grind with. Thank you so much for stopping by yet another daily upload. It's crazy to think that we're already on a 12-day streak of daily uploads. I really hope to see you tomorrow as well, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, you're more than welcome to leave them in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you have an amazing day. My name is M1K3 Editz. Stay safe and take care.